Hello there, and please enjoy the sweet sight of sweet, sweet home. It's really sweet. And like in previous generations, she will heal your Pokemon like a Pokemon Center. Now, so an interesting tip I learned about speedrunning Pokemon Blue is that at one point in the game, it is advised you heal your Pokemon at your mother's house instead of a Pokemon Center, just because it's faster. Which I do really like. It's just those couple of seconds. But now we have Surf, we can now journey west on Route 1 and see where it takes us. Now, of course, now that we're on this side of the water, we can now take advantage of the Pokemon that will be hiding in the dark grass. Hey, it's Carmen Sandiego again. You know, I make jokes about her look, but it looks pretty cool. You know that, and people don't wear hats enough nowadays. Now, speaking of Pokemon, I have this idea that in the next Pokemon LP I do, if I ever get round to it, I'll name my Pokemon after the doctors from Doctor Who. You know, in this case it's sort of like comedians and people who make me laugh. The next one it'll be sort of comedians. Like my Empoleon will be called Baker. My Hunchcrow will be called McCoy. And so on and so forth. But anyway, back to this playthrough. We're on Route 17. And yes, it's a water route. I must say there were too many water routes in Pokemon Gen 3. Which I guess is what people have a problem with. But anyway, I wanted to show off, this is where you can catch a Frillish if you want to. Of course, here we see the female version. The male version is blue, and obviously has like a stash. Well, I must say, compared to other generations, this one, it's fairly light on the water routes. In fact, now that I think about it, there's some big water routes coming up very late in the game, but other than that, there isn't too many. Which, you know, it's good. You know, it adds variety, but it doesn't smack you over the head with water. And what we just see there is the TM Toxic. You put in a Pokemon, and it will faint eventually. And pretty much all Pokemon can learn Toxic, I think. Well, obviously apart from like Pokemon like Ditto, you know, the sort of gimmick Pokemon. But anyway, Toxic. It's one of those useful moves which a lot of Pokemon can learn. I don't really make use of it though. And yeah, speaking of this route, it's a route you don't have to go on at all, in fact. But I did so because I think there's a few useful TMs I pick up here. And like I said, if I'm picking up any useful TMs, I will show it on camera. But anyway, I would still recommend you take this route because it's good for grinding. That, and we'll see coming up a bit later on, there is actually a really cool Pokemon you can get here. Anyway, you see here Jeremiah sends out his Boldore, but yeah, that's not the reason why I'm showing off this battle. I like the animation for Fake Out. It's like we're playing a game of Patacake Bakers, man. Pwn me a Pokemon as fast as you can. Yeah, using Tim Curry against Boulder wasn't really my smartest move. Well, I suppose it is worth coming to this route, just because you'll need to go here much later on in the game, and yeah, it is worth knowing the layout. Oh, and here's the Pokemon I wanted to show off, Crustle. The evolution of Dwebble. It's a rock bug type Pokemon, and I really like its design. You can see here, it's sort of made up of the layers of the Earth's crust. Which yeah, I think it's a really cool design. granted, you could describe it as sort of like a rock version of Parasect, which I guess it sort of is, but and like I said, it's just a simple idea, but it works so well, and it looks so distinct as well. Yep, another reason why Gen 5 is awesome. And another reason why Jack Black is awesome. But anyway, in this house here, now in this game they have a quite powerful bug fire type Pokemon called well, in this case it's called Larvesta, with its final form being called Volcarona or something. And the point is, you can pick up the egg for Larvesta here. Now you can catch its final form Volcarona, that's it. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting these names mixed up. Yeah, anyway, Volcarona, a very powerful fire bug type Pokemon. In fact, it's actually like a pseudo legendary. Now you can get the egg here for Larvesta and sort of level it up that way, or you can wait till after you finish the main story and catch a Volcarona there. And in case you're wondering, I do eventually get the egg a bit later on, but I don't use the Pokemon. Although I do catch Volcarona later on, because even though it's not a legendary, I sort of, yeah, I didn't want to miss out on it. Yeah, and personally, the thing is, I would have called it a legendary if it didn't evolve, because the fact that it evolves means it's not really a legendary. That, and there's actually more than one in this game, so yeah, make of that of what you will. Anyway, a Dragon Skull, which will presumably level up dragon type attacks or something. There we go, this is one of the reasons why I came here, HM Waterfall. And what I do like is that this HM I should say, I guess it's optional. You don't really need it to complete the game, or at least I don't think you do. But yeah, again, I like the fact that this generation doesn't force HMs on you all the time. But anyway, back on the water, there's just this one little place we need to visit first before we leave this area. And I actually do like these sort of water puzzles here. You know, they're fairly interesting. And again, I don't think they appear later on in the game. Or at least if they do appear, they don't appear too much. And again, it's like you can have water as a water route, but as long as you don't keep doing it again and again, it won't get old. Now this is a very important TM, Thunderbolt, a really powerful special electric type move. That'd be great for my Galvantula. Anyway, the music in here, it's from Twist Mountain, and yeah, I don't know what this place is supposed to be, but you can see you got a dubious disc there, which you can use to get a Porygon Z by evolving your Porygon 2.0. But unfortunately, Porygon doesn't appear in the regional Pokédex, so yeah, you might have to wait a while till you can actually get one. Anyway, you can see the sort of path I'm taking here. It actually got me stumped the first time I was on this route, because it's actually quite well hidden. Again, the swimmers. I'm sure if you played any Pokemon game before, these guys have annoyed you. Hey, let's have a battle on the ocean. But I've got a mad cargo. If I send it out on the ocean, it will die. Sorry, mate. We made eye contact. You have to fight me. Anyway, I do like this route. Considering we've just been in some fairly rough, mountainous areas, it's nice to be on a tropical beach for once. She just made a little spiel about rhythm. TM19 telekinesis, a sort of decent psychic type move. But anyway, I think I'm sort of done with this route for now. But I think there is just one more thing I want to do before I leave you today, gentlemen and ladies. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to get the egg to show it off. See, I had to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center and deposit one of my Pokemon so I have an empty space. You know, it can't be just transferred to your PC like any other Pokemon. But here we go. This is the egg. This is the magical egg, which will be your Larvesta. So yeah, there you go.